Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 20 of Let's FIFA 16, and I picked up 2 player fitness cards for 150 coins each because when I built the new team in the last episode, there was a couple of players not on the best fitness and I wanted them to have sort of high 90 fitness when playing my games, because I was thinking this episode we'll only play with this squad, and then the next episode we'll be looking to building a substitution squad so we can always sort of switch between 2 squads and always keep the fitness up, because ideally we don't want to be wasting any coins on any fitness items. But for the case of just having all players fit, I spent a few coins there. Anyways, we're into the first game of the episode, and the first game of Division 5, trying out our new squad, and I had high hopes for my striker partnership, and right away Jackson Martinez does that from the kickoff. I was not left disappointed. Very good start. Jackson Martinez, actually first time I'm trying him out this year, apart from maybe having gotten him in the draft, and look at that stuff from him. He's just unstoppable, and he will actually score his second goal off the match within 11 minutes. He just turned that game around, and I was pleased to my beginning to Division 5 and this new team. We got a nice little chance here for Arena sending it in, but it was offside and we didn't hit the target either, so didn't really come to anything. And then the game sort of slowed down and it took a long time before I actually created anything. Jackson Martinez on the ball again here, 53rd minute, and he just goes a little bit back and forth trying to get a shot in, but yeah, it was blocked, and that was pretty much the picture of that second half. I didn't create that much. I got a couple of chances. I went on to skilling a little bit more, but this guy also got his sort of defense sorted after the 2 goals. I just got a really good start to the game. I will get a couple more chances here. Jackson Martinez trying to go past the keeper, but I couldn't get onto the ball, and in the end the game would end at 2-0. But still a pretty good game. The defense was just rock solid. Forward the back is good, and having 2 defensive mids in front of them as well is just very strong, and I did not, like, my opponent had a couple of shots, but it was not really anything that troubled my goalkeeper at all. So I felt pretty confident with the squad, and I jumped in right into my next game, hoping I could sort of replicate what I did in the first game, get some early goals and maybe some good ones. But we got matched up against a really strong team, 4-2, 3-1. The players all around just really good players, and I was not feeling that confident going up against that team, but it's actually Klein with the first chance, going a little bit back and forth, but on his weak foot, he couldn't really make anything happen on the shot. Jackson Martinez gets the chance as well a couple of minutes later, but it is saved by his goalkeeper. My goalkeeper also got a chance to show his worth with a diving save there from Lopez, but apart from that, it was us all over the place trying to get goals, but we just couldn't quite get in for that shot that would give us the goal, because we were sort of all over the place on his half. It was just putting it into the back of the net. It was a bit of a struggle. It was like we could score early on in the first match, and then I stopped scoring for like 80 minutes, and then that sort of problem with scoring goals sort of continued. We still created chances, and we did put it into the back of the net here, but we were offside. It was just sort of that final part of our attacking play that sort of needed something. I just needed to sort of get adjusted to playing with this squad, and yeah, finally in the 80th minute I actually got the goal, and now it's a bit of relief, because as soon as I got it, just opened up and I went on through and I got yet another goal. Like, why do I get the goals in the 80th and 84th minute? I'd much rather have it like the other game and just have the 2-goal lead right from the start. But in the end, I started with a couple of skill moves here to try and get another goal. I didn't score, but still a goal from, I believe, like I said, and one from Jackson Martinez to get us yet more 3 points. And as you can see, the defense, again, very solid. My opponent only had 2 shots, and yeah, they were not too much trouble for my goalkeeper. That's that one you saw early in the game. That was his best effort. So yeah, very good game that was, when you just look at the result. And we created a lot of chances, kept our opponent away, but it just took a little bit too long for us to score. But still, I was happy with the squad. 2 wins from 2 games, and as long as I felt confident with my defending, I was sure the goal would probably come in most of our games. So we jump into the third and final game of the episode, and it is pretty much a full PSG side apart from Nkolu and the right mid, which I'm not too sure what the name is, but a pretty solid side he got there. I'm not gonna lie, I failed my through ball there. It was meant for Jackson Martinez, but we won the header afterwards. Got to Martinez. We tried our shot, but saved by his goalkeeper. FifaRalle on the ball here, breaking on through into the box, and it falls to Martinez, and I got the goal in a game which actually turned out to be really lacky and not very pleasant to play. And then right after I got my goal, my opponent got his first chance. We missed the clearance, and he made it 1-1. And a couple minutes later, his second chance of the game. Good save there from my goalkeeper, but a terrible pass that was right into Di Maria's path. But what a save yet again from Lopez. And then he missed the next rebound he got. Luckily, he didn't score because apart from that, he hadn't really created that much. But then again, it'd been a game which had been sort of clumsy and lacky and delayed and not much stuff happening. But then, 69th minute, we broke on through, and who else than Jackson Martinez scoring yet again. He's turning out to be a bit of a goal machine for us, and we get another chance for FifaRalle on the ball into the box, past the goalkeeper. Not a penalty, we get the ball again, and how do we not score there? I don't know. I just couldn't score. A nice little backheel pass to FifaRalle yet again, but I don't know. It might be a player we'll be looking to replace at one point because he doesn't feel that great as I'd hoped. And then this happened. I tried to clear it, and it went with the full slide tackle. He got a penalty, and he scored in the 80th minute. To make it to that made me a little bit frustrated because we had quite a few chances and we just hadn't put this game to bed and ended it off. But then a couple minutes later we get a penalty, and look at the penalty bar. That's sort of a display of the lack of this game. It was just so difficult to get it to settle down and just run smoothly, but eventually it sort of made it possible to take the penalty, and we would score it to make it 3-2, go into the lead yet again. And I was looking to get a fourth goal as well, end off the game here, like I said, but he could not find the target. And then, yeah, this happens. Oh, come on. There's just no way we should have drawn that game, but we did draw it in the end. A little bit frustrating because I felt like we had a lot of chances and we were pushing on. My opponent had a couple of shots because he handled all those rebounds and stuff with that one chance right after his goal. But apart from that, he pretty much scored on all his chances. And I just couldn't score on all of mine, which was a little bit frustrating. I generally do not like draws that much because more often than not, it's because I lose a win rather than me avoiding a loss. So yeah, not too happy with the draw, but still, win 7 points. It looks quite good. If we get a couple more wins, we'll have the title. So hopefully we can continue our winning streak in the next episode. But for now, we're going to end it off. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and that is pretty much all. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys later.